Hey there, Thibaut here, and I'm back with some more Legend of Heroes, the Trails in the Sky. And I know I'm a day late with this video. That's because I was just super exhausted and didn't really have the energy to record a video. So it's coming late, but yeah, I'm gonna make up for it for and get you a second one, like tomorrow. So I think we need to turn in this quest. Yeah, let's report to the guild. And I didn't do it because I was pretty sure, yeah, I received it, that there was going to come a cutscene and we're already going a bit long. So. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shira, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourself. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. We're grateful too. Well, I guess we'll report in as well then. Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Reported about escorting the reporters. Received payment for Liberl media. 2000 Mira, that's nice. 4 BP. Oh, rank advancement to Junior Bracer 7th class. I was already wondering when I'd get an advancement. So 40 points. 42? Well, I guess 40. Kinda makes sense if it's 40. Eagle Eye Quartz as a perk. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazade? Don't you think they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we're able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that wouldn't be a problem, since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle and Joshua, you two join me as well. We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? I got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What I was supposed to say, your drinking habits are intolerable. You call the ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. I don't know. Sounds like fun. Sure that, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need your style. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shira... Now, hold on a minute! Hey, Joshua, you look like you make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua, why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Ah, cause the mayor coming in. Huh? Mayor Cloud? Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazade. I'm glad to see you. I don't remember the mayor voice, so I'm just doing something new. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home. Disaster. It's gone. His home is gone? What? Alright, calm down, Major Cloud. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife, Lita? I guess Aunt Lita? Did I skip reading? Well, don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus? Absolutely, I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. A good idea, we might be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Anna, we'll be at the mayor's place, investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll do that. And everyone, be careful. It is the absolute mess. Wow. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe! The septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go up to all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They are about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is, I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up to the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover most ground, no? Alright, we see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how would we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now, where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? Starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I guess we'll check everything we can. The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is... Those crooks are not gonna get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have just decrypted the combination and opened it. Or... really have cracked the combination. It's not impossible, but I imagine it'd be difficult for anyone besides to kill a crow. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. Now powder on the buttons would stick with fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press the buttons in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? We know it would have to at least be someone who visited the residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is going to be the tricky part. Look, there are some marks on this rating. I think my puppy just farted. You're right, they are fresh too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. Oh, like a climbing hook. Something metal and strong enough to leave marks, huh? Seems like something worth jotting down and bracing notebook. Oh, I should check the safe too if it gets me an additional dialogue. Okay, let's check somewhere else. This place is all torn apart. Vita would probably faint if she saw this. It looked like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. Seems kind of senseless to have done all this. The pot's been tipped over, but there's nothing inside. It looks like it only tipped over after being hit by something with force. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like you got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of books, or looking for just... Oh. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box lock looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orbital gun. But just like the... Oh. That's a duplicate dialogue. Okay, I think we saw everything. Oh, this lady. They have several documents inside the drawer that don't appear to have been disturbed. There seem to be documents regarding Rowan city government. The fact that these are as they are suggests that there was no political aim involved. Alright, I guess we check everything in this room. So... Oh, what's this? found thereby, Steve. Don't you think it's a little bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a plant that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of much material evidence, right? Anything else? It's not. Well, I guess we should talk to Thibautoat, such a scam. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I probably guessed about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have been a girl. Oh, alright. When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up the study, my head starts to spin. When I get my hands on those criminals, I'm going to give them a beating then they'll never forget. Alright. Guess that's why. You alright, man? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wouldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe, since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the 2 of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. It looks like the intruders took off with a bunch of preserved food. I wonder if they were hungry. Alright. Then maybe you should check the front door. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock has been brought either. Which means they got in another way. Yeah, I mean, through the balcony, right? Anything else you can check? No, I don't think so. Alright. I had the mayor run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yeah, we found lots of evidence. Alright then, let's check the details one by one, see what you came up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Well, the septic and safe. How many of them were there? Group of 3 or 4. Right? That's what she said. What did they get into the house from? Let's see, the balcony. First floor window. Should on the second floor. I think that should be the thing, right? Second floor. Yeah, because this is using English language, so it's the second floor. Point blank, what's the portrait of those? What is the portrait of those? So, to have committed the crime. I guess this, right? I don't know, we're kind of... There was a suspicious person in the Malgamine map. I don't think Estelle and Joshua know about it, so I don't think that's the right thing. So I guess the Traveler is the correct thing, right? Oh yeah, because of the leaf, right? Wow, you did a good job investigating. Looks like we'll be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Mayor Klaus? Over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmeralda's tower. I think we can cross them off this list of suspects. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any other? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. Haha, I think it's a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. And I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and cautious. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that guard's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing for prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember correctly, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Oh, I got her in my party now. What's her level? Level 12. Some whip. Saddest whip. Let's see, ornaments. Okay, just let's unseal those slots of her. I didn't check how much it costs, but I got the stuffs. All right. Moment. Give her these. Oh, I also got something new. I got this. Can't see enemies from a distance. Oh. This is 50%. Let's use this. Chaos brand. What does this do? Confusion. Let's see. I think it's better if I put this in here. This in here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, now I lose one skill because I don't have this. Then maybe put it in We definitely need it. So let's run this and give... I don't have any more actions. Let's give her an action quartz. So let's see. Oh, can there only be a wind elemental? That's not cool. Alright, so... next one here. Hit. I think that's better anyway. Man, it's not that easy with two slots already blocked. On this. Alright, so now let's check the hotel. This. Estelle, Joshua, and even Sherazad. Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Jazette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port, we might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Please excuse the delay. The Elder should be arriving any time now, so be patient. Yo, Alan! It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh. And Sherazad too. Thank you, Adios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance happen to see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? A girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Janus Royal Academy. Oh baby, those school uniforms are so hot. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniform looked like though. This is one obsession I just don't get. This defines man's eternal struggle. Back on topic. Here, so you didn't see a girl in Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least she hasn't come here. Which means she came to roam along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others. So they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does this tell? Oh, the leaf? I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Shara, do you know any places nearby where Surveys trees grow? Surveys trees, huh? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistfall. No, south of Roland. Mistfall. That's the forest in the opposite direction from home. As Roland, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. Let's settle it. Let's set up the highway through Roland Southgate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. Not that forest. The enemies in that forest are super annoying. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. You can just walk at a time like this. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. Yeah. What are the two of you up to? You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to Boulder ASAP. But the Yellow's not even here yet. I know, that's what we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and it's the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk, we gotta make it there today. I wonder if Nala is going to be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Well, ain't they a lively pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs they asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. Alright, so south. Let's take this one. Let's see. Kind of feels like everyone's playing but shorter. Wanted to see Shorozat's attack animation. Oh! I can see enemies in the mini-map now! Well, that's awesome.
That's that! Let's move out!
Oh, enemies on the mini-map, that's awesome.
Good to go.
Let's see. Working with.
That's that. Let's move out.
So this is Midwest, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shira? Someone came through here, alright? From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira that we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is essentially skin for braces. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Oh. Don't have a mini-map, so I don't get to see. Let's see, can we use this? Alright, so this is but of course. High dodge.
Alright. we're good to go.
Oh, these are the coronaviruses. Try not to fight these things. They're super annoying to fight. This, on the other hand, pretty weak one. Oh yeah, I forgot that it explodes. Of course. Alright. I remember. It's those pieces of crap. This interruption check.
That's that. Let's move out.
Right on the first try. Haha, that was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands with almost no effort. Wait till dawn and Kylie about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. How you pulled off the act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you expect from the mademoiselle of an aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiot, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down, let's see what they have to say. Yeah, let's do this. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job? If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget about it. Out while that ends well. At any rate, those two kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that Brandon's bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard to just keep from laughing. How stupid can she be? Haha, that's so sword. Now that is rich. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yeah, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this probably won't come as a surprise. We're going to beat you up now. What? Braces? How did that find? You did a fine job stealing that septum from the mayor's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless at the end. In accordance with the law of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering vandalism and burglary, and would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is hoping you will. This doesn't look good. What are we going to do now, Josette? How would you quit quacking in your boots for starters? Those braces are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we show them the real strengths of the Kapua family. Who are you to be calling us kids? You brat. I've fed it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. And that's my line. Alright boys, get in. Ooh, that's just the chance to use this skill. Alright, now can try to use this skill. Right, so she got interrupted. Oh, she risked it. She's kind of tanky. You know, I wish I could move a bit and then use this morale so I could place myself a bit better. Okay, here's us. Okay, she's doing herself. Creature to small wings.
That's it.
That's that. Let's move out.
Get some drops? No. No, it's that. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. I will be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. We count this septum crystal. Hey, that septum belongs to me! No, not to you. To the people of Rowan. That's who. The sheer nerve to have to say something like this is astounding. Now that we got the crystal back, how would we move on to confession time? That's the interesting name you mentioned. The Capua family, was it? In my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be tough, act crack, do you? I don't mind that at all. In fact, I like them that way. Ah, what are you trying to do? It's a daring thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer that. But don't worry, I'll be quite gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shira is enjoying this. Let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shira! An bubble gun? Are you alright, Shira? I'm fine, forget about me, look at that! An airship? Ah haha, looks like the tails are turning off favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Gisette? Kyle, you're late, where have you been? Oh, never mind, just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bulls region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry on, hop on, or I'll leave you behind. Crap. Just when you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either. Pavek's gonna be a beast. I sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side we did get the Perception Crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky pirates. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bulls region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a wood place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they were sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to whack-bam kapow her. What's whack-pack kapow supposed to mean? This Perception Crystal stolen from the mayor's residence was safely recovered. After returning to the mayor, Estelle and the others returned to the guild to report details of the incident. Well, looks like you have had a rough day. Who would have thought that sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shira. I let my emotions get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. The on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horse. First comes the payment for a job well done. Payment for mayor's debt. Got a bunch of points. 6 plus 5, 3,000 Mira. Juno Brace 7 class. This is for you both, and take this as well. Receive recommendation. This is... as of now, we are both junior braces. In other words, braces in training. Weren't we junior braces before? Oh, now comes the crux. In order to become senior braces, you need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I heard that in order to become full-fledged bracers, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in the light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ruan, Dice, and finally Granfell. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy it was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say that much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild Roland branch in the Liberl Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. I mean, most likely if it says it's terrible. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're braces too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The Boulder branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Linda, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina! Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father, Cassius, was about the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberl, Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Estelle Bright, 45. Ooh. We finished the prologue. Alright, nice. That's a pretty good point of ending this episode. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a cut here. And then I guess I'll see you next time. So, if you've enjoyed the episode, then please leave a like. And if you've got anything to say, write it down in the comments. And with this, I'm going to see you next time. So, see ya!